smashed into the... It's multiplier! My head is in the shot, so that's fantastic. Oh, look at you now. So, fun fact, the Ableton Live Spectrum Analyzer actually sums to mono. Ooh, maybe I'll do this diagonally. Anyway, so yes, you see in the Ableton Live Spectrum Analyzer, by default, it says L plus R. That means the frequencies you're looking at are the summed to mono frequencies. So such an awkward angle. As I say, it doesn't sum the audio to mono, it's just a visualization, a referencing tool. But what it's referencing is the summed to mono signal, hence the L plus R for left plus right. Where's this an issue? It's an issue if you're looking at, say, the level of a bass or the level of a frequency where the frequency's out of phase. Maybe you've done some widening tricks or something else. As if the frequency you're looking at is out of phase, when you sum it to mono, the level will be different, and that's bad. And so bear that in mind. Try this for yourself, in fact, to demonstrate the concept. Get a serum or some synthesizer that allows you to control these sorts of things and create a wide sub bass. So create your sub bass, or in fact any frequency, it doesn't have to be sub bass. Create your frequency, your sine wave, and then maybe what would be a good example for this? Yes, in fact, so yes, take your unison 2 would be a great way to do it. Yeah, that's going to be the nicest way to do it, because then it will move over time. So yes, take your homework for you guys. So take your sine wave and make unison 2, so 2 instances of it, which are then detuned. So then one will be on the left, one will be on the right, and therefore they'll be out of phase. And because they're detuned... Right. Hello. Ooh. Amazon. Classic. Focus multiplier. So yes, take your synthesizer of choice. I would recommend Serum. Take a sine wave and then do unison 2. This will create 2 versions of the sine wave, one on the left, one on the right, with different tunings, and therefore they'll be constantly going in and out of phase. So the phase will be changing. And therefore, when you sum this to mono, then it sort of goes up and down. It moves depending at a speed determined by the detune amount. Anyway, if you then look at this in a spectrum analyzer, you'll see what I mean. By default, the spectrum is L plus R for left plus right, so summed to mono. But you could say just click the L or just click the R to see just the left or just the right, and compare this to the combined to mono, the L plus R version, the thing you're looking at. And you'll see what I mean. As I say, most important when the frequency you're looking at is out of phase, and therefore the L versus R versus L plus R will be different. Give it a go. Catch you guys on the flippy flip. The mad bee outside flying into the window. Maniac. Who needs special effects when you can just tilt your body? Knowledge. Dip over. Knowledge in your brain. Fun fact. Ableton Live. Looking at myself now, that's weird.